If we all take a moment to slow down and look at the world around us, dive deep into the details of our everyday lives that surrounds us, not only will we see that everything is designed and begin to take notice that everything consists of design, but also realize that on a daily basis design is inevitably used by all as it leads to the best solutions. One of the reasons for this is because of the state of the rapidly changing globe that we find ourselves on. But how do we ensure that we arrive at solutions that solve the problem and are tailored to meet the needs of the intended users? Well, we do this by using the human-centered design approach. Human-centered design sits at the interaction of empathy and creativity and is not a linear process. It is both how you think and what you do with it. It sits at the core of our designing for people and understanding their perspectives. This way we'll come up with ideas that they'll embrace and arrive at unexpected answers. It involves the vigorous collection of qualitative data that can then be used as and turned into deep insights of our target audience. It is collaborative and creates partnerships, bringing together different thinkers and makers. Rapid prototyping is key early on in the process so that the ideas can be tested in the field, feedback received, concept improved, and so on. Therefore, human-centered design is iterative. Ultimately, it aims to land at workable, personalized, data-driven solutions. As we all know, we are currently living through history as we are experiencing the outbreak of a worldwide pandemic. The coronavirus has brought new problems to the forefront. This project aims to create a gesture-controlled product using the human-centered design approach to eliminate or find a solution to a problem that people within my community face, more so in the context of this virus. When asking my participants what the grossest things are for them to touch and interact with daily, this is what they had to say. The first issue I decided to look at is money or cash. It is undoubtedly one of the dirtiest things that we touch every day as it is passed on from person to person and we are unaware of where the previous person has kept their money. I wanted to come up with a solution that is compact and easy to get around as human beings do not like unnecessary things and things that cause them more work. So I thought of a device that can clip onto your clothes or can be kept in your pocket and get it around with you, and you're the only one who has access to it. And when you want to pay, you scan your hand or your finger and the amount that you want will be transferred. There's no touching involved from you or any other person. My users had one concern of a theft or fraud when it came to this device and how their safety would be ensured. The next issue I decided to look into is door handles, not necessarily of bathrooms but just more generally. The bacteria that lives on there is actually quite disgusting as people use it to enter and exit places all the time, and it is unknown to us where they have been previously and where the hands have been previously. So I thought to eliminate this problem, we could use our feet to open the door instead of using our hand. As our hand touches our face and our hair, and that means that bacteria is going all over there. I thought that this could work the same way that sensor taps work with your hands, but I'm still yet to figure out the technicalities around this. My participants thought this was smart but had a question that gave me something to think about. They asked how would the door know how much it would need to be opened. They also said that they felt that they would inevitably touch the door, which is resulting in the same problem. The last problem I decided to look at was public showers at gyms or other sport clubs or facilities. It was actually shocking to find out the amount of bacteria that lives in the shower heads themselves, and it is claimed to be one of the dirtiest things, and the water that comes from there is what is meant to clean us. Also, the shower mixer that we touch to open the shower contains a lot of bacteria, and this is because of the hot water that stays in there. So I thought of a motion sensor that would have different functions that could eliminate this problem, and also would incorporate a water saving function into this product. There would be two parts to this gesture control product, as it is the shower head and the shower mixer as well. Some of my participants are sports enthusiasts, and this is something of my own interest as well, so I have decided to lean towards this for my direction of my final product. Thank you so much for taking the time to go through this presentation. I look forward to telling you all what's next.